My name is Atoi Glennette, and I kind of became a musician on accident. Like my dad, he was a musician when he was alive, and so I just had a bunch of instruments around the house. One day I just kind of started noodling around on a guitar, and I ended up writing a song with one chord. And then I showed it to a friend, and then he's like, "This is really good, you should do something with it." I started writing more as just an outlet, as a way to express things. I had a hard time talking to people about like deeper things that were going on inside of me, and music was a really good way for me to do that. And with this song specifically that I wrote for Beauty in the Common, I actually started writing it a couple years ago when my mom had cancer, and I knew it was for someone or something specific, but I didn't know what at the time. When I wrote it, I had this picture of a woman in my head, and she was just like in this really dark place, and she would move from one dark season to another dark season to another dark season, and she felt very alone in it. But in the song, when I wrote it, it was like God speaking to her saying, "I see you, and I'm moved by this." And he didn't take her out of the pain. I think that's the hope for me, is a lot of times we feel like God has abandoned us because he doesn't take us out of the pain. The song for me, it's not finished. It didn't like resolve. It's not like, okay, she reached a place of healing yet. But I think that's the beauty in it, is that eventually she'll get to know that she wasn't alone in it. And when she does reach her healing, she'll get to look back and see that. Something that I've realized in my life, a lot of times we need to be able to face like those darkest things that we want to run away from in order to heal. For me, I think that's kind of a hope that I have, like with me being vulnerable in my music, giving other people the opportunity and the invitation to be open to those darker places, because once you face them, you can get healing through walking through them. And that's how it's been in my life, and music has been like one of the most helpful ways for me to do that.